Hello, welcome back everybody. It's the second half of today's game between Gilliland and Albany. I'm Sean Cunningham, and now both teams are currently on the field. Gilliland in their huddle. They are off to a 3-0 lead. They're scoring 3 in the first half. And another new goalkeeper in net for the Lady Dutch. It is Maya Kerr in goal, replacing Riley Grimm after Grimm replaced DiCaprio for the second half of the first. And speaking of Grimm, she is back out there as a forward right now. Her and Jenna Meyer both in game action, and we are underway for the second half as Grimm will pick it up and give it right back to Sydney Gonzalez. And she comes closing in on the corner here. It'll be knocked away and now off of Gonzalez and out of play as Oda Tigby was trying to pick it up. And it'll be thrown back in, taken now by Grace Renaud. Renaud over for Gordon, and Gordon will let it roll for Gabby Klingworth. Now Gonzalez racing after it, trying to keep it in, cannot do so. And it'll be picked up and given over for Albany for another throw-in. So it'll be Oda Tigby. With the throw, and it's knocked down by Gonzalez. Klingworth trying to race after it, and it will roll back out of play near the Albany bench. Tigby with the kick away, and once again out of play goes as Casella trying to pick it up there for the Falcons. So Gonzalez will throw it in for Conti. And Conti has that one go between the legs of Levernoy, but Levernoy still with it. Over now for Leader. Leader toward the net. Able to be kept in, off toward the net. And a good play there. Oda Tigby trying to get it in. Now Gordon does! Michaela Gordon gets it in past Fish. And early here in the second half, the Lady Dutch have a 4-0 lead as Gordon bangs it home after a couple of good chances in front of the net. And it's now a 4-goal game as Meyer had a good chance in front, and that was blocked away, but then Grimm got to Gordon, and Gordon banged it home. And it's another early goal for the Lady Dutch. They had a couple early goals in the first half as well. And Gordon lets it go to Kerr right away. And the punt goes over the head of Klingworth, but Renaud chasing after it as well. And now will be picked off and given to Conti, and now will be Gonzalez picking it up for the Lady Dutch. That one gets kicked away from her, but now Gordon able to pick it up. And now it's over for Miller. And that one goes right in here, our tower cam on the sideline. And he'll be thrown back in by Gonzalez to get a new ball. And that one goes away from Meyer. And now it will be an Albany throw in as Oda Tigby will take it. And now it's Lauren Conti picking it up for the Lady Dutch. Conti going toward the net. Got stopped up a bit, but still with it. Now Gonzalez looking to keep it in, cannot, but she'll throw it back in anyway. Jenna Meyer, having to elude a couple defenders, gets it along for Miller, and it's stolen from her by Campbell, but now back to Meyer. Meyer with a shot, and it goes in over the head of Fish. Jenna Meyer gets one in, and another early goal here in the second half as the Lady Dutch make it 5-0. And a nice kick there from Meyer that rolls into the back of the net. So we have just now approached the 4-minute mark here in the second. And the Lady Dutch have already scored 2 goals to make it a 5-0 game. As kicked forward by Colafatti. And Klingworth will now take it and give it to Miller, but it's turned over again. And advanced forward there by Leegberg. And Meyer will now take it back for Kerr. Kerr will kick it up. And that one's knocked down by Aligberg as her and Klingworth are battling for it. Now Klingworth will pick it up. Gets by a couple, and now Aligberg knocks it forward, and it's taken by O'Connor as the whistle blows. Jane Leader with it near the center circle. She's going to kick it forward. And coming back to plate is Fish. As coming toward the net there was Gonzalez. That could have been dangerously close as it's kicked forward. And Miller, the nice play, gets it over for Gonzalez. Gonzalez racing toward the net. Tried to kick it, but in her way was Oda Tigby, and it goes back out of play for a goal kick. So good defense there from Onovu Oda Tigby for the Falcons, and now another change has been made. Gabby Klingworth has stepped out, and Zoe Kamak has stepped in. As Albany will get another goal kick here. Fish with the kick. It's knocked down by Sheehan. And she's having to deal with a couple players, and now she'll kick it out of play. Seemed a bit frustrated there. She put her hands up. And Miller will throw it back in as Conti try to force it forward for Gonzalez. Oda Tigby trying to get it as well as Gonzalez, but it goes back out of play again. And once again, it will be an Albany goal kick. Kicked up. Miller heads it up. And Gonzalez heads it down. Now the two 19s going after it there, Aligberg and Conti. And Conti wins the battle. Conti over for Gonzalez. Gonzalez racing toward the net. Shoots! Stopped by Fish. And she'll pick up the rebound for a punt. And Fish with the punt. It'll be knocked down by O'Connor. But Paige Miller picks it up now for Gilliland as racing for it was Gonzalez. But a whistle will blow. So Albany will take a free kick here. And Fish will come out of the net to take the kick here. And that goes over the head of Conti and off of Campbell. And now it will go back out of play. It will be picked up by Meyer and thrown in. And Miller and Conti both trying to knock it down. As Gonzalez able to get forward for Miller, but it's kicked away. Now Conti gets it back for Grimm. Grimm on the side. And Gonzalez picks it up in the corner. Gonzalez toward the net. Dropped by Fish, and Grimm was right there for a rebound, but Fish able to retrieve it in time as Grimm was looking for number 2 of the game, but unable to get it as Fish will kick it in the air. It was deflected away by Conti, and Jenna Meyer will take it here for the Lady Dutch. Michaela Gordon playing a defensive role now. We'll kick it back to the goalkeeper, Kerr. And Kerr is going to pick it up, and now a whistle blows. So Albany's going to get a kick here. The Lady Dutch going to create a wall in front of the net. And it will be kicked away. And now Riley Grimm is going to pick it up. as she's got Gonzalez going to the net as well. Now here it goes. Gonzalez toward the net, but Fish is going to get there first. And she will kick it up, and it'll be knocked down by K-Mac. And now it's taken by Levernoy. Pass got deflected a bit. Now a bit of a battle there as Leader with a knockdown on Erica Bopp. That frees it up, and now Leader comes toward the net. Leader with the pass, that got away from Conti. And now will be picked up by Campbell. Campbell over for Gonzalez. She got knocked down on the play by Oda Tigby. And now her pass got intercepted by Jenna Meyer. Meyer trying to find Gonzalez. That pass got intercepted. And now once again, another pass got intercepted. And now it's just a turnover game right now. Both teams turning the ball over a lot here. But the Lady Dutch in possession for now. And once again, it will be kicked forward by Albany. Meyer over now for Gordon. Now Paige Miller slipped up a bit, but still able to keep it. And now Conti will knock it down. Taken now by Gonzalez, and another whistle blows just as Gonzalez was maybe about to get a good chance to shoot. It will be another free kick here for Albany. Fish coming all the way out of her cage. And now she'll kick it forward. A nice job by K-Mac to advance it. Grimm racing after, but was kicked away from her by Oda Tigby. And now will be Meyer in a battle for it with O'Connor, and O'Connor wins the battle at first. And now Meyer with another good play, turn it over. Now it's forced back to Gordon. Gordon will kick it away, and it will be taken now by Sheehan. Good job by Conti, and she'll free it up here for the Lady Dutch. Conti looking to get a pass. It will roll off of a Leagueberg. And out of play for a throw-in, but a good job of defending there by Conti to free it up. As Grimm will be taken out for you. It looks like the Lady Dutch could have another goaltending change in a moment here, as seen on the bench. But now Conti breaking free, and the shot goes and hits the side of the net. So no good on the shot. And now Lauren Thompson and Kylie Lumley are both going to come in now. Thompson will play forward, and Lumley will take Maya Kerr's place in the goal. So Lumley becomes the fourth goalkeeper of the day for the Lady Dutch. So we get back to action here. A couple back and forth plays as Levernoy trying to free it away from Carrera. Now it's picked up by Jane Leaders. Leader coming toward the net, and she has it go off of her and out of play. I believe it will be a corner kick. Yes, it will. She was in a battle coming toward the net. And now she'll kick it up. And it will go wide of the cage. So it will be now a goal kick for the Falcons as goalkeeper Fish will pick it up. As some more players begin to approach the sideline for the Lady Dutch, as Fish will just kick it out of play. And now the new players are going to come in. So it'll be Rice in for Paige Miller. As it'll be thrown in. It got away from, I believe that was Gonzalez going after it. Now Leader with a kick toward the net. And it will go way wide of the goal. Now another substitution coming in. As it will be Conaway in for the Lady Dutch. She will replace Elena Levernoy. Now Quincy Brown is also approaching the sideline. Thrown back in and back out of play it goes. So Albany will take another throw in here. So a battle near the stands right now as it's still somehow kept in, and now K-Mac will free it up. Trying to find Gonzalez on the pass, but now Conti will retreat back a bit. Conti, nice kick forward, and now Allison Rice coming toward the net, looking for a chance. Rice will just put it wide. She couldn't get a good enough angle on the ball, and it goes back out of play, and now more substitutions coming in. Quincy Brown, Trinity Kenny, and Lexi O'Brien all now in the game. Grace Renaud, Jane Leader, and Sydney Gonzalez are all coming out. So a bunch of substitutions being made here. As the kick from Fish is knocked down here by Quincy Brown. And Brown will get it over, and that goes off the face of a Leagueberg. But she was unfazed there as it's now picked up by a Leagueberg and turned over to Thompson. Thompson tried to pass for Brown, but it was missed. But Melody Yu trying to advance it forward. She had to deal with Odetigby there. Now it's kicked back to Gordon. Gordon will leave it for Kylie Lumley. And Lumley comes out and makes a nice kick. Goes over the head of Conti, but it will be picked up by Yu. And it will be kicked further by the Lady Dutch. Odetigby now comes out and tries to get it over for Lauren Roeder. Albany keeps trying to advance it further, but K-Mac gets in the way of Colafatti. Now looking to advance it here is Roeder, and she turns it over to Thompson. But Thompson puts it out of play. And Albany will take a throw in here. As they look to get on the board here. Thompson with the knockdown. Now Rice battling for it. Rice almost tripped in front of the bench down there, but now she'll throw it in. And it's knocked down. Yu got knocked off it, and once again it goes back out of play. And K-Mac will kick that one off of Roeder and out of play. So it will be goal and throw in. There's a bit of confusion down there in the field, but it will be a goal and throw in. And then will be another one coming up here as now throw-in went off of Odetigby. So now K-Mac will take it again. And she'll throw it into the corner. Yu and Odetigby going after it. Odetigby will just put it back out of play again. So it'll be a throw-in in the corner. And Rice throws it over the head of Conti and also a Leagueberg. Now K-Mac trips a bit, and now it goes back out of play. Albany will take it. And it will be O'Connor throwing it in. Got to K-Mac first, and now will be taken by Gordon. And once again, back out of play it goes. Lauren Thompson will take it, throw it back in. Rice. And another battle for it. Now Brown picks it up. And now it's over for K-Mac. K-Mac will get it over for Conti now. And a bit of a battle for it. Good job by Colafatti. And now she gets a bit of a shove there on Conti. And now it will be a free kick for Albany coming forward. So the Falcons looking to get on the board here with 20:55 and counting to go. And the the kick easily intercepted there by Quincy Brown. But it'll be kicked forward again. K-Mac with the header. And now off toward the net it goes. But it will roll out of play. And a new player now coming in for the Falcons will be Say 2, number 28. And she'll replace Ingrid Colafatti, number 7. As Colafatti comes out, now Riley Grimm is approaching the sideline. As there'll be 2 and Conti battling for it. 2 got knocked down. And Conti with a kick forward. Racing after it now for Lady Dutch's O'Brien. But Colafatti got there first. And she'll put it out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Gilliland. And now coming out, I know, will be, so no substitutions are going to be made quite yet, but we have less than 20 minutes to go here in the second half, so we will take a water break, and we'll be right back with more action right after this. You're watching Girl and Lady Dutch Soccer here on the GHS Media YouTube channel. So we are now back to action here. Leader with a pass now for you. You trying to get it forward toward the net, but it's kicked away from her by Erica Bopp. And racing after it, Conaway, and she will let it go out of play for a Lady Dutch throw-in. Or excuse me, now it will be an Albany throw-in because it went off the player last, and now Carrera will give it to Bopp for the throw-in. And now that throw-in also goes out of play, so this time it will be a goal and throw-in. Up in the air, and now will be knocked down by a couple players. And another throw-in upcoming. As it will be Conaway once again looking for a play. And she finds Lexi O'Brien. And it's ripped toward the net. Fish will come out to make the scoop. And it's kicked up. And Grimm heads it back a bit. Gordon will knock it down. And she will kick it back to the goalkeeper, Lumley. $15 and a half to go here in the second. 5-0 Lady Dutch over the Falcons. As Gordon, and a good job by Rice to get it forward there. But she lost control, and now Rice will get it back after Albany was looking to advance it. And now Brown with a pass that's out of the reach of Rice. So it will be O'Connor with the throw in here. And that one goes off of Sheehan that time. I think Thompson was there as well. And now Thompson with the knee forward. With Maya Campbell looking to go towards the net. And now down goes Grimm on the play. And she immediately gets back to her feet there. A bit of a collision there, but the Lady Dutch are going to receive a kick here. And Gordon will get it forward there for Yu. Yu was able to make it steady there. And now Leader pass toward the net. Bell to Yu, trying to get free. And Oda Tigby is going to get there first. It's another good effort there by Yu going toward the net, but once again, no good on a chance. As we will get a substitution here. Grace Renaud is coming in for Gordon. And it will be Rice throwing it in. It's misjudged a bit. And Albany kicks it away, and that will go out of play again. And Thompson will take the throw in here. And it's knocked down by Allison Rice. Now Quincy Brown over for Grimm. And Grimm will let it roll to Conaway. Conaway with a pass that got intercepted. And it goes right back to her. Conaway now with another pass. This time she finds Kenny. And off toward the net. Here comes O'Brien. O'Brien shoots. Dropped on the play, but retrieved in time by the goalkeeper, Fish. And now it will be punted up. A couple players going after it. Grimm will knock it down. And back goes Conaway to retrieve it. 12:20 to go. Conaway with a pass finding Grimm. And now another pass went wide from Albany, so that will be a Gerland throw-in. As Kerr retrieves on the sideline, she'll give it to Thompson. As Thompson with a kick forward, Yu trying to knock it down. And Rice coming over, just kept it in, but not for long as it goes once again out of play. And Thompson will pick it up, and it'll be knocked down by Rice, and once again out of play. And 11 and a half to go. Rice gives it back for Thompson. And once again, Yu looking for a chance there as it's kicked away. And now Brown intercepts, shoots, and it hit the side of the cage and went wide for a goal kick, but a good shot there from Brown. And now another substitution being made. It will be K-Mac in for Leader. And Fish with the kick. It will be knocked down by Leegberg. And she'll kick it away, but it goes right into the path of Kenny. Kenny got stopped up a bit. And now will be picked up by Casella. And it's turned over once again. Now kicked out of the reach of K-Mac, but now you trying to get after it along with Colafatti, but Colafatti able to kick it away. And it'll be picked up near center by Casella. Casella gets by Conaway. Now gets the ball over toward the net. Thompson is there first. As Colafatti still in the battle for with Thompson. Thompson looking to get it away and now does so. Rice is there as well, but Colafatti once again picks it up. Colafatti tried to pass it, got intercepted by Renaud. And Renaud able to get it over for Melody Yu. And now Yu trying to pass for K-Mac. Got knocked down behind the play. The Lady Dutch still coming forward. Then now Kenny has it dance away from her. Now at the center line. Conaway makes the move and now gets it over for O'Brien, I believe that is. Yes, it is. Now O'Brien has a pass intercepted by Campbell. Campbell got knocked down the play by Levernoy, I think that was. And Campbell a little slow to get up, but she's back on her feet now. Now off toward the net. Fish comes out of the cage to prevent a chance in front there. And now O'Brien will take it. And now it goes back for Conaway, and Conaway will now take it and give it to Renaud. And Renaud, in turn, will give it over for Lumley. Lumley up in the air, will be knocked down by Oda Tigby. And the pass got away from Yu and will be picked up near the side by Sheehan. And Sheehan will have that turned over immediately to Quincy Brown. Brown with the pass got intercepted by Oda Tigby, and Oda Tigby with Yu coming in will just kick it out of play. Thrown in by Rice, and now approaching and kicking toward the net was K-Mac, and out comes Fish to make the stop. 8 minutes and counting to go here in the second as Grimm misplayed it. And it'll be picked up by Campbell. Campbell can't get it by Renaud, and it's immediately kicked back into Albany territory. Falling down on the play was Bop, and now it will be O'Brien with a kick forward, and now racing after it for Lady Dutch is Kenny. Kenny near the sideline. Now approaching the net. Trinity Kenny gets a pass over. K-Mac with a shot, and it's easily scooped up by Fish. And it's a 5-0 game still. As it will be 2 with the kick forward for Albany. Trying to look for Campbell, and now Campbell gets by Conaway. And now Campbell looking to approach the net. Conaway and Campbell in a battle, and now Campbell gets free. Here comes Campbell, kick toward the net, and it will go wide and out of play for a Girdling goal kick. So a substitution now being made as Oda Tigby comes out. Allison O'Connor is now in as Lumley with the kick. And now another kick comes toward the net from Say2. And it's easily scooped up there by Lumley. And now coming forward for Girdland is Lexi O'Brien looking for K-Mac. And K-Mac and Bop both going after it. Bop kicks it away and out of play once again. And now another substitution being made. It'll be Maya Kerr, who played goalkeeper earlier in the game, coming in for Melody Yu. Less than 6 minutes to go now. 2 Albany players now on the sideline. Now Conaway with a kick toward the net. That will go wide. And another Albany goal kick upcoming. Now 2 players are coming in for the Falcons. It will be Lauren Roeder and Scarlett Carrera coming in for Say2 and Maya Campbell. It's Courtney Fish with another goal kick. And it'll be kicked forward here as Kerr got tripped up a bit, as Colafatti will have that go out of play. And Kerr will give it to Conaway for the throw-in. And it will be knocked down by O'Brien. And O'Brien will get it back for K-Mac, and it was almost knocked out of play again. Now off toward the net. Kerr with the knockdown. O'Brien shoots, and it will just deflect wide to the right of the cage of Courtney Fish. And once again, another substitution will be Gonzalez coming in for Grace Renaud. And it'll be kicked. And Allison Rice doing a good job of getting free. Rice shoots and scores! Gets it home! And Allison Rice makes it 6-0. Lady Dutch with her second goal of the game. And with less than 4 minutes to go, the Lady Dutch add another one to their total. And they have now scored 3 in every half so far today. So play starts back up again after the second goal of the game for Rice. And now Albany now making a break toward the net. Casella got free, but the defense able to keep it away as Quincy Brown with the pickup. And she's able to get it over for K-Mac, and now she'll kick it forward looking to find Kerr or Rice. And that one goes back out of play as Kerr battling for it along the sideline with Anna Kate Sheehan. Once again, another battle there between Rice and Sheehan. And now play resumes. Less than 3 minutes to go here in the game. And it's a 6-0 lead as it's almost turned over there by Gonzalez. So Albany looking to continue to make advances here as Carrera with the pass. That will go over to Gonzalez. Now 2:10 and counting to go. Gonzalez will give it to Conaway on the sideline. K-Mac knocks it down. And near the center circle, it will be Lexi O'Brien. O'Brien coming back toward the net. And that little tap there from Brown was deflected away. Kerr battling for it near the corner with Sheehan. As now Thompson in a battle with a couple players, and that one deflects out of play. So it'll be an Albany throw-in here as Sheehan picks it up with 1.5 to go. Now Grimm looking to advance it forward. Kerr in a battle with a couple players as well as Rice. And once again, it will go back out of play. So we are approaching the final minute here of today's game. And another roller out of play. Gonzalez with the throw-in. Rice and Thompson battling for it, but once again out of play. So looks at this point we might just have a series of throw-ins to end this game. Back in it goes. Now K-Mac taking at the center circle, looking to find a pass across, and a good play as Trinity Kenny now approaching the net. Kenny with a chance, and Fish sprawls out to make the save. And now 20 seconds remaining. Fish now with the punt. And it gets away there from Casella. And racing after to get it is Conaway. And now it will be Gonzalez. And she will leave it for Lumley. Lumley will kick it to center. And that is all she wrote for today's game. The Geraldine Lady Dutch get their 6th win of the season, winning this game by a final score of 6-0. They improved to 6-4-1. And the Falcons fall to 1-7-1. As they are led by the 2-goal performance of Allison Rice and a combined shutout from 4 different goalkeepers. They will take today's game, and that is it for our GHS Media broadcast. Thank you all very much for tuning in to today's game. I'm Sean Cunningham, and we will see you all back here again for the next media broadcast. Take care and have a great rest of your day, everybody.